Hey, what's up, guys? So OAX is officially over. It ended a couple days ago. I'm just getting home. Had a great time, so fun. You can see I got two badges here. I accidentally got an exhibitor badge to start with, and then they corrected it and gave me this. But for a while there, I was walking around as an exhibitor. Felt special. They told me I was the only one this happened to, so this is kind of a collector's item for me now. Anyway, but yeah, the show was great. Met a lot of great people. Saw a lot of great art. Let me show you some of the things I grabbed. This first piece here is from Scott Hepburn, and it is the Body Bags Hack and Slash Body Bags issue 2 cover. I think it's incredible. You can flip it either way. If you like these characters more, that can be the top. Otherwise, you know, this is how I think it was printed with the logo here. I think it's great. I've always loved these characters. I don't know much about, is it Jason Pearson? I don't know much about the story, but as a kid growing up, you would always see this dude everywhere. Yeah, but that's incredible. And then I got something I never imagined I'd own. 2 Sam Kieth pieces. It is from a Hellraiser book. Oh, you might not be able to see all of this, but it's from Hellraiser. And page 4, page 5. I think it's incredible. It's his early work, so it's a little bit more affordable to me. How can you beat it, though? Just some of this stuff is just so amazing. I mean, everything is amazing. I love the lighting. And everybody that told me, hey, if you like Sam Kieth, go get some Wayshank. Well, I already got some Wayshank before they told me that. So absolutely, man. This is from a story called Good Boy. It's coming out in, I think he said Metal Hurlant. So it might not be available here in the States. But if you've seen any of my recent work, it's kind of black and white with splots of colors here. So not only it being Wayshank, I loved it, but also seeing him do something that I'm trying to do right now. I love to see that and wanted to study that. This guy right here, badass. Let's see what else we got here. Simone Bianchi, Simon Bianchi. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. You guys know who he is. I could never afford any of his finished work, but this is a preliminary piece he did for an exhibit in New York. Batman. He said this was Joker, but me and his art dealer weren't so sure. But if it says it's the Joker, it's the Joker in my book. But yeah, this is, how great is that? I love the blues too. The blue, just love that so much. This over here is a Bob Layton piece. I actually won this in an auction. I was just goofing around and bidding on it, and I won it. So yeah, that's awesome, man. Great piece. I love that perspective where they're all grouped around and the camera's looking up. And then we got my man here, Pat Broderick. Pat Broderick and I, well, his perspective might be different, but I think we became buddies a little bit. We're both smokers, so we would always see each other out outside, and we would chat, and we had a good after hours one night. We hung out a bit, and great dude, awesome piece. Look at that. I think this is my favorite piece, honestly. And then Harvey, I'm gonna mess up your last name bad. Let's see, it's Harvey Toliboa. Sorry, dude, but your work is, God, that is just amazing. Harvey had a sketchbook like this, right? A little, that he does all the thumbnails in. So, and there was hundreds of pages of, like, this page would be real tiny. And I wanted to buy that from him so much, man. He said there's no way he'd ever sell it. But that was an amazing thing to see. And then to see his artwork come alive from that. Marco Rudy, this is from Swamp Thing. Marco was so cool to talk to, man. So friendly and nice. I think one day I saw him in the elevator and we walked all the way to the convention together, just chatting. And yeah, good stuff. I couldn't afford the stuff from him I really wanted. I couldn't afford, but I was able to get something a little bit simpler that was more in my price range. And then Chris, I'm gonna mess up your name too. Sorry, friend. Chris Ominga. But I just love this. His whole crew was amazing. It was him and like 5 other people, part of a collective. They rocked it, man. But I did want to get it something from at least one of them, and I got this trap jaw from Chris. I love the colors. And then finally, to blow it all out the water, this is something I thought I'd never own, man. It's kind of a Grail piece. Vaughn Bodē, 1967. He was still using, he had an F in his name back then. But this is Glein. Amazing. I love it so much. I had a great time, man. I got to see Gerhard and his wife again. They're such a awesome couple. Parish Modi, a collector from London. I hung out with him a lot. He was a great guy. And bumping into everybody, Sean Crystal, Eric Canetti, Dan Panosian. They were all great, and we all had laughs and just very friendly. It's such a great show to go to, man. It's real up and personal with the artists, and they're all so good, friendly. I did draw a little bit at the show, not as much as I wanted to, but this is where I left off, and now that this is done and I'm fully inspired, I'm getting back to this. So excited. Yeah, guys, thanks so much. See y'all later.